uh, you graduated from FTI,
Yeah.
you know, and I heard that you were actually preparing for civils, but then
Yeah.
this thing happened. So, looking back, are you really
I'm
happy
very
with?
happy. I'm very happy. Probably
How do your parents react to that?
see, since I'm successful, probably they'll be
Okay.
happy about it. Probably if I was not successful, they would have felt that it would have been nice had you done that and also. But finally, like God's grace, everything is falling into place. So I'm happy about it, and I have no regrets at all.
While growing up, what did you want to be, in future?
Um, while growing up, my father was in the army.
Oh, okay.
I stayed in a place called Bularam,
Right.
which is a cantonment area. So while growing up, and it's actually that area is filled with lots of sportsmen.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually wanted to be a cricketer
Okay.
by. So I went to coaching and all those kind of things and net practice and all those kind of things. But sadly, I couldn't become a cricketer. So that was my major thing. I always wanted to be someone like Kapil Dev or something like that. He was my idol when I was a kid. Then like okay, like after things, so I wanted to join defense. I because lots of my relatives and friends and all that are in defense. So I wanted to join either the army or the navy or any of the armed forces. Then I wanted to also get into civil. So there's so many things. I was not very fixed upon anything like, but never ever thought about joining films
Yeah.
because art side was never there in my family. It was
Right.
all about defense and administration and all those kind of things. Immediately after graduation, I worked in marketing. I was teaching in school. So many odd jobs I did. So door-to-door marketing also I did.
Really.
So yeah, that was after 1 month I realized that I was not fit for this marketing because I couldn't market. I was very bad at marketing things. So then like I started teaching in school. I was teaching maths and science.
Okay.
So there's so many odd jobs before I joined the film institute.
Right.
So once I joined the film institute, as I told you, it was a very casual thing. Like one of my friend Ram Mohan, he bought the application. He wanted to write, so he thought, okay, he was still undergraduate, so minimum qualification of graduation.
Mm-hmm.
So I was okay. Like let me fill. So there were like direction, motion picture photography, audiography, and sound and editing.
Right.
So I thought, okay, like motion picture photography sounds good, so let it tick it. So it just happened like that. I ticked it, and then like after the, so I just casually wrote it. Then I got a letter telling the telegram. I got a telegram that okay, like I am selected on merit, and there's a call for group discussion and interviews. I was like, oh, it sounds good. So let us experience that also, GD and all like. So then I went there. When I went there, then I was like, it was like amazing place to be among to. So then when I went there, I suddenly saw this film by Kurosawa called Red Beard.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first introduction towards parallel cinema.
Okay.
Or good cinema or whatever you call
Right.
it. When I saw that, oh, till then it was all about Mani Ratnam sir. So we are like what again, Subhash Ghai film and all those, Raghavendra Rao and all those kind of things. So when I got there, I was like, oh, so if I don't get in this year, I'll try to write next year also.
Right.
But God's grace, I got in the first attempt itself.
Right. Your parents must have been quite shocked that you chose this career.
Yeah, obviously they were shocked because but my father has been very supportive. He told like, okay, for me, it is your choice. You want to get into film institute, you get into film institute. My thing is that I need to educate my son till he is a postgraduate.
Okay.
So I'll think it as a post-graduation thing and I'll tell. Tomorrow you should not come and tell me that why did you not stop me and all.
Yeah.
It's your choice, your career.
Right.
So I'm very grateful to my father. That way he did not stop me from doing things.
Any advice for them, like as to what they have to look at before choosing a particular institute or something?
See, first you have to love what you're doing. That is, everything is secondary. Like you need to love your job to a great extent. Because if you love your job, even if the institute doesn't teach you, you will try to find sources or persons and try to find and learn things.